Hi there, St. Paul's family. I want to share just a quick little update with you today. Things are ever changing through this time of COVID-19 and the pandemic that we are enduring. And as things change, we always need patience and flexibility. Think of all the verses too in the New Testament that talk about Christians bearing with one another and so forth. And I just want to say, first of all, how thankful I am for you and the patience and the flexibility and the bearing with one another that you have demonstrated through these months. And it has blessed my heart. And so thank you for that. There's been a lot of talk. There's been a lot of questions. There's been a lot of support, and there's been a lot of frustration too with the council's mask requirement last month that they enacted, and now recently this week, people are wondering more how our mayor's and our governor's orders last weekend are going to impact our congregational life. We had our monthly council meeting last night, and we talked extensively about that. And I really personally appreciated the healthy discussion that the council had. And the council did decide to go ahead and rescind or withdraw specifically their mask requirement for our congregational activities, but to honor the city's requirement of the use of masks for all indoor activities. Part of the reason for that is just simply then to eliminate a little bit of redundancy and in our communication and so forth, because our desire is to honor the city's requirement that way. And so essentially in practice, what that means is that nothing is really going to change with this. We still expect everyone to wear masks when they come to church, unless you're part of those exceptions that have been outlined before. And really then this becomes a way for us to practice healthy subjection to our governing authorities, according to Romans 13, and to join our community in that effort. If you have paid attention to or read the governor's recent order or the mayor's most recent order, it's possible that you will still have questions or concerns about our response to them. And I'd encourage you, if that's you, just to go ahead and ask the council those questions, because they're wrestling with them along with you. And then at the end of the day, just to remember that the council really felt like it was best for us as a congregation to honor those executive orders. I want to just briefly share with you from Colossians chapter 3, because this has been my prayer for myself, and it's been my prayer for you all as your pastor too. And the prayer is that we would put on, as God's chosen ones, holy and beloved. So don't forget that's who you are. You are God's chosen, holy, and beloved ones. Put on compassionate hearts, kindness, humility, meekness, and patience, bearing with one another, and if one has a complaint against another, forgiving each other, as the Lord has forgiven you, so you also must forgive. And above all these, put on love, which binds everything together in perfect harmony, and let the peace of Christ rule in your hearts, to which indeed you are called in one body, and be thankful. Now, I'd really encourage you in this next week leading up to Thanksgiving to spend some time pondering all that you have to be thankful for, because you do have lots to be thankful for. Come to our Thanksgiving Eve service next Wednesday at 6:30 here, and we're going to spend some time sharing during the service about all that God has done for us, especially in the last year. That's a good exercise. I'm so excited for Advent too, and you're going to hear more about that in the next few weeks, but that message of Advent is so important for us this year especially. And then last night we talked some about Christmas Eve, and we've got some exciting things that we're working on for that too. And so I'm excited to get to work there, and the expectation, the hope of Advent, the joy of Christmas, those things are still very real. And I'm so excited for our congregation to spend time with those truths in the weeks to come. God bless you. See you this Sunday, either in person or online. Love you all.